Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Speaking of next 2 seconds, let's go to our video segment because I got a beef stew that's been hangering for me. So we're going to quickly switch over to here while we get things set up for the moment. So, as I mentioned before a couple of times, unfortunately, we have not been able to get to our video segment properly just due to time constraints. So now is a chance to finally do it proper.
Let's hit play and just let it go.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I got the rest of the chats up and ready to go here. Because it'd be horrible if our wonderful chatters can't say hi to us. Alright, everybody. Here we go. Let's go ahead and catch up on a month's worth of videos as quickly as we can. Starting off with Given to the Beat, Princess Trixie Sparkle, PMV.
Oh, and you can probably close up the Discord.
Right. I could probably do that too.
Yep.
Your heads are turning, you've got a yearning, you know it's burning from deep, 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 deep. I'm an addiction, your whole life's mission. Too bad I'm just out of reach. Make you crave my touch, make you crave this crutch, make you crave too much, make you dependent. Now I'm stuck in your brain like an endless strain to avoid the pain, but you fight in vain. Given to the beat, given to the beat, sound off your defeat. It's pure corruption, there's joy in the defeat, its victory is sweet. Given to the beat. Now you're dancing, my voice trancing, your hooves moving, and your heart's clinging to what I'm bringing, so I keep singing.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and gave in to the beat. Downloads and stems of the song are in the description. Covers and remixes and shit are encouraged.
Okay. Rhythmically and production-wise, I thought it was pretty good. I was not a fan of the lyrics.
That makes sense.
Oh, and we're going with the advertisements for Ponies Online 2023.
Well, the opening should be available as well, and it might be in there.
I thought I was about to say, I want to die. Somebody kill me.
So much for us at that good computer.
It makes you wonder what the future will be. Welcome to Tomorrow's Ponies as we take you through a trot in time.
In the future, we will be able to game on computers, meet up, and commute all around Equestria. And the luxury of our homes will be fluffier than you can ever dream.
And that's all thanks to Ponies Online, coming August 26th and August 27th
This is perhaps the most challenging curriculum yet, so I hope everyone has been properly studying. A question that has plagued the world ever since they first appeared in ye olden times. A phenomenon no one can quite explain, yet that doesn't stop so-called experts from trying to psychoanalyze the factors that led to its creation. Are they beasts? Monsters? Humans? Are they sentient? Intelligent? Conscious? Are they of this world? Yeah, the question to end all questions, my friends. What is a brony? Unfortunately, we are unable to rely on Merriam-Webster this time, as the word has not been added to the English lexicon. But here is what we do know. Brony is actually a portmanteau, meaning two words combined to create a hybrid definition. In this case, the word pony has been combined with the word bromine, which is in reference to the pungent smell these things give off. These creatures are native to the country of Brolivia, one of the few sovereign nations where horses outnumber humans. Within Brolivia, there exists multiple provinces. Like the rest of the world, these principalities ebb and flow. Some are established quickly and hastily. Some stand the test of time. Some are dissolved.
Was
and
that The
some are
Sims?
absorbed into others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are some, but not
Okay,
all
I'm back.
Are we-
And I got
I'm
my
being
suit.
yeah, I'm being perfectly honest. This guy's honestly trying to be Scott the Woz.
Babs, a prosperous metropolis attempting
I can
not
see
to
that.
fall into the ocean. Sea,
Hey, Synchrony.
a rainy seaport that always seems to have the faint smell of pine cones. Yeah, let's go with that. Cider Field, a thriving land riddled with cheese curds, bratwursts, and alcohol.
Yes!
Winnie City, known for its deep dish pizza and terrible roads. Harmonia,
Yes.
Gala, known for its welcoming atmosphere, natural charm, and copious amounts of booze. Trothaio, an oasis in the middle of a desolate wasteland of depression and corn. Van Hoover, the promised land where maple syrup flows like rivers. At one point in time, the largest ruling principality was known as Baltimore, but has since dissolved into a smaller state known as Sequestria.
Don't worry, Chaos Akai. We know that it's going to be a bit of a project. Don't worry about being consistent. Just give it your best effort. That's all we ask.
Seek to crush the bronies and pillage all of its natural resources. Additionally, Hasboro does not view Brolivia as an independent nation, insisting that it's still sovereign to Hasboro rule. Historians have argued that since Hasboro is technically responsible for the creation of the country of Brolivia, the claim is valid. Other experts claim that Brolivia is completely independent, as the cultural values and beliefs that make up the core tenets of each civilization are diametrically opposed. Hasboro are sent fairly regularly to negotiate peace, making diplomatic visits to the individual provinces, sometimes multiple times a year. The liaisons are extremely well received, and festivals are held in their honor. However, these efforts have done little to smooth things over with the tyrannical government of Hasboro. The two are entangled in a complicated international relationship that will almost certainly never be resolved. Another nation which often wars with Brolivia is the country of YouTube. I don't have a joke for this. Fuck you, YouTube, and your 4Kids bullshit. Characteristic of worshipping species of the Equus genus. At the center of their civilization is a collection of anecdotes, fables, parables, and historical records. The most widely accepted iteration has been compiled by a scholar known only by the moniker Faust. Throughout this culture's long storied history of just over a decade, these creatures have cultivated a thriving society. Countless brony artisans have created equine-based literature, art, music, and film, as well as physical goods, which form the foundation of the economy. These organisms can be seen frequently congregating to exchange these goods, as well as to socialize, share ideas, and participate in collective humorous exchanges known as maymays. Not to be confused with nay-nays, which is a separate dialect. One fascinating aspect about the brony that differentiates them from other creatures is something known as an OC. These are representations of the members of the brony species. Some have a large number of OCs, while some only have a few. However, there is an unwritten understanding that each brony shall have at least one. The scientific community is still unsure of the direct translation of this term into English, but some speculate that OC stands for the phrase out of control. Bronies come in all shapes and sizes. As such, there is no surefire method to determine what they look like. The best way to observe if you're face to face with a member of the Brony species is to use the phrase, "Who is best pony?" and wait for a response. Another is to request a bro.
Sven Gallop.
This is quite similar to a fist bump, except it is absolutely dripping in metaphorical spaghetti. Spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti patch! I request the aid of my colleague and fellow scholar, Professor Larravan, who has entered into the field firsthand to study the behavior of these fascinating organisms.
Thank you, Banquo. Through my expeditions into the field, I have ascertained a number of entries regarding the Brony. First and foremost, it appears that, yes, according to years of conjecture and hypothesizing, they do in fact move in herds. Throughout my time in Harmonia, I have bore witness to many a peculiar habit of the Brony. They assemble in single-file lines, waiting to receive a rectangular object with colorful markings engraved on them in return for their patience. This will allow them to traverse the colony's grounds freely and openly. They congregate in masses and engage in ritualistic tribal chants, repeating the holy phrase, "Mares," for extended periods of time, while a priest holds an effigy in the center of their chanting. Now, we don't know the exact reasoning of why they do this. However, we know that this is of significant importance. In conclusion, I can say that Banquo,
Killing me with the mares.
these people were really weird.
Oh, no question. This has been a general of strange creatures known as bronies. I hope we will continue to study them throughout the coming years, as there is so much more to be learned. I'd like to thank Professor Larravan for sharing their research with us. Do you have any closing statements on this lecture, Professor?
You know there's a website for this.
A what?
There's a whole website called whatisabrony.com. It tells you everything you need to know.
Oh, I see. Well, God damn.
You can't let that feather fella get in the way of your one true love.
Oh my god.
We thought they'd come in handy.
To be fair, that did sound a lot more natural than coming in hoofy. Why does the theme depict Unicorn Twilight arriving in Ponyville by balloon when we know that's not how it happened? It's hard to say.
Secret weapon. An apple cannon.
The apple cannon is serious business. Like, are Pinky and AJ related or what? No pony knows why there's a human nose. Big Mac doesn't feel these bumps because when you commute this often, roadkill is just part of the routine. Somehow they don't listen to. Then again, the windows in Starlight's village have a history of being opaque from inside.
All I used to bake were boring old muffins.
Sugar Belle has made herself an enemy of the Muffin Gang. This is a Cinemare Sins crime count alert for invasion of privacy and/or foreign espionage.
My big brother has his very first crush. First crush? What about Cheerilee?
Scootaloo uses this as an opportunity to make a callback, but as usual, every pony forgets Marble.
Is it possible to have two crushes at once?
Silly Scootaloo. Spend enough time on the internet.
Do the kids even know about Marble?
Waifu will ruin your laifu. Big Mac is
Better
so upset
not,
he abandons
tell
his
him.
cart and the career of apples entirely.
We're gonna help you.
No love potions.
Don't worry, Big Mac. We learned our lesson the hard way.
We learned our lesson about forcing two ponies to be together. Now we simply want you to kiss some pony without permission.
When I was younger, I read all the fairy
That's worse.
When you were younger, huh?
Scootaloo questions the claim of reading them when she was younger, but the real thing to question is her claim to have read them all.
As long as we do what the book says, you're pretty much guaranteed a happy ending.
To be fair, Sweetie Belle is dangerously close to discovering that she actually lives in a fairy tale land. Maybe this logic isn't so dumb after all.
Improvise without a dragon. Huh. Too bad Spack isn't here. Not that he's very threatening.
Spike isn't even in this episode, and he's still every pony's punching bag.
In fairy tales, the knight in shining armor
I
always
did
gets
not
the girl.
know about that scene. That scene needs more
Cinemare Sins
crime
count. Theft.
screenshots.
Do you think Sugar Belle's response will be A. Chase the child who stole her bag, B. Use her unicorn magic to easily grab the bag, Or C. Become a helpless baby and cry for help.
Some pony, help!
Featherbangs is an earth pony, but still manages to teleport at the most inconvenient times.
There's nothing more romantic than waking your special pony from a sleeping spell with a magical kiss.
Sweetie Belle, you're gonna get him in
Now,
jail.
who brought the magical sleeping pills? I mean, magical sleeping spell.
The sunset.
Apparently, they rode invisible hoverboards.
Negative. Coast is clear.
As clear as Scootaloo's blank flank. Featherbangs is
Oh.
definitely the good guy in this story, simply for saving Sugar Belle from this. Also, add one to the crime count. Fun fact, in the time between this transition, Sweetie Belle and Apple Bloom switched bodies.
Come on, Big Mac!
Sugar Belle didn't notice the CMC sneak into her store and hang up this giant backdrop.
When the heifer's milked and fed, and the pigs are in the sty.
The first prerequisite for a new mare friend is to make sure she's chill with your enslavement of fellow ungulates, and make sure she has a love of bacon. Speaking of bacon, these pigs' legs are already in the process of being slaughtered.
When I look in your eyes, I see the color blue.
Horses actually do see mostly blue, so here's a sin for retconning color in Equestria. Cinnamare Sin's crime count: vehicular assault.
Big Mac!
Look, there he is.
Sugar Belle's not a fairy tale princess. She's a real pony.
Which, in this universe, is even less common than the fairy tale princesses. The only book learning apples do is learning how to uppercut books. Cinnamare Sin's crime count: destruction of property. Apple Bloom is still painting seconds before Sugar Belle arrives and starts leaning all over the thing.
Now I have twice as much room for all my desserts, which means I can make even more.
Yes, because that's all a bakery exists for, to fill space. Waving the gramophone above his head like this is going to scratch the vinyl, and not the good kind of vinyl scratch. Cinnamare Sin's crime count for the most egregious crime of them all: public displays of nose boopage. Featherbangs is actually quite agreeable, and they could have just told him to get lost long ago. It's always the fan favorites who break the fourth wall. You've got Pinkie Pie, you've got Discord, and then you have Featherbangs.
First crush? Any sign of Featherbangs? Negative.
Just all the other characters he voiced. This wants captions.
Thank you.
Well, there is English at the top.
Yeah, but
Oh, there is.
I'll put them both on because the English at the top is a little on the small side. Trust whichever one you want to trust.
Okay. Well, that's neat.
It's like a dramatic version of, I can't remember the name of the game.
The actually, the animator that has it in a pinned comment on their channel. The animation is based on the Japanese version of Werewolf.
Yeah, Werewolf.
Basically, Hidden Werewolf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Modified for dramatic effect. Yeah.
Neat. Every song sounds more awesome with Japanese vocals.
Probably because we can't understand it.
Well, it also depends on things, because here's the thing: if you did this in English, it may not sound right because obviously the language is was not written with intent for the rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually why English dubbed songs tend to sound awkward to me. There are exceptions to that.
And now
Interesting.
Promptress.
Okay, what's with the Utena vibes?
I can't help the fact
I
like
do
to
not know.
be alone. It might sound kind of sad, but that's just what I seem to know. I tend to handle things.
This is fucking Utena! Holy shit!
And I can't ever seem
Not in song, obviously, but yeah, still.
In style.
Oh, sorry, I just realized that this one did get marked. So it must have happened after I put the video on.
Oh, God
No.
dang it.
So
Well,
we're gonna
just
keep
mute
we'll
it
keep
on
playing it,
their
but I have
end.
to mute it here on our side. So yeah, be sure to check it out. It's in it's in one of the week's show notes. Or just look up prom dress meme, MLP meme. But it looks really cool though. Yeah, like the Utena vibe. Though that's also highly. You know, I always gotta wonder about the whole immortality thing that people keep touting out. Like Twilight's gonna get like horribly depressed when everybody dies. I mean, I don't doubt that she would be depressed for a while, but I think eventually she would just like accept it because you know they lived a long, full life, and she gets to keep everybody else safe for them. I don't know. Maybe it's an age thing. Anyway, FNAF versus ponies.
Shut up, I got 300 subs. I'm
Ooh,
practically
$120
rich.
a day.
I put your new 4Gs on the G. I came into the bloody bottoms is under me. Cause all my niggas got. Hello. Hello. I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so.
Ooh, I like that. You get the little light behind the eye there.
Oh, the boop.
That brought her such happiness.
It's a snooty boop.
You know what? You know what? I'm too old for this shit.
Well, that's one way to avoid being killed.
You ever shut a door so hard your face hits it? Don't forget to subscribe.
By the way, love the uses of actual stuff that happens in the game in this. You ran out of power.
You know what's funny about this situation? That if it's just it's just battery. It says battery usage critical. So really, it should just be the tablet running out, which means, honestly, all you have to do is shut the doors and just okay, tablet's out. That doesn't disengage any sort of locks.
Yeah, it might be something more complicated than that, or game mechanics.
I think they do explain away that the doors actually being closed is
Magnetic.
battery.
Yeah, the
battery required.
Yeah, basically the doors are magnetic apparently, so it's electromagnetic. So they close because of electricity.
Which makes it really stupid design to me.
Oh, no, it absolutely
Unless
is
it's
stupid.
a really shitty place that's hooked up.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, got an epilogue.
Cookies.
They spent the entire money on the cookies.
Men!
Meanwhile, at 5 minutes past 4 Castle.
Ah, you're going to make me blush. Listen, I'm a man, okay? I'm into manly things.
Then why do you have that purse?
It's not a purse. It's my man sack.
It sure looks like a purse.
Well, can a purse do this?
It's my fanny pack.
There, they've been transformed.
Meanwhile, at the mushroom.
You moo chick?
Oh yes.
Cool. Ponies say you can help us defeat a T-Rex or something?
Oh, T-Rex.
Yes, I've got something for him. Let me just, here. Just throw this at him. It's gonna fucking, he's gonna lose his shit. Okay.
5 minutes past 4 castle.
We better hurry. It's almost 5 minutes past 4.
So, meanwhile, in 5 minutes past 4 castle.
Well, there's nothing wrong with liking ponies. But, I mean, you're half pony.
I'm half man.
If Sally has 3 daughters and each daughter has a brother, how many children does Sally have?
4? The fuck is happening here? Who was that? Ponies?
Your days of kidnapping women and children are over.
Oh my god, it's not me. Scorpan's the one taking them.
Well, it's not like they have anyone else I can take.
Give us back our friends.
No, they look better this way.
Applejack.
Foolish creatures, you cannot comprehend my power. Prepare to... I'm getting the police. You broke into my house.
Oh no, we're gonna get in trouble.
Oh no, we are not dragging this out. Bam! Oh. Okay.
Aw, it's so cute. I mean, ah!
I swear this never happened to me.
It's not a purse!
Look!
No, what is happening? No! I'm emasculated!
Curse the rainbow, motherfucker!
Hey, look at Tyrak. He's become a real man.
Yes, I've become a real man now. I've learned that being a man isn't what society dictates, but rather what you yourself make of it.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And so, people live happily ever after. Except for Megan. She's never happy.
And now, recording room shenanigans. Because who doesn't like good old recording room flub-ups?
Ah, the bloopers.
Do you want to
bloopers
for Blue Streak? Do you want to have the Blue Streak plastic thing?
Where's Blue? Oh, there she is.
Yeah, if you have her with you, it might channel some stuff.
Yeah, it'll channel something, alright. Hate, anger, fear.
I'm also
disgust,
checking that the
sadness,
mic is
joy.
good. Yes,
Why am I
it is.
referencing Inside Out?
I don't know. Okay, there we go. And do you want me to? Can you see the lines all right? Is it zoomed in? Fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool. So we've got Blue
jeez.
Streak.
Oh god, I can't believe we're doing this.
Well, we have to get this done.
I know, this is what happens when your computer software bugs up on the day that you actually are supposed to record, and you can't fix it
I know.
until after.
Okay. Well, now that's why. Oh, this is perfect. Let's get this done here.
Yeah.
All right.
This is recording, right?
Yeah, this is
I
recording.
do need to know, is this going to be in the blooper reel?
Probably not.
Why?
Because I'm in the recording as well.
Why can't
Because
we be
I
in the
set those types of ones for the recording studio.
Oh. So I'm not gonna be in this blooper reel then for
Well, I guess it
episode
depends.
4.
I just need to make sure I don't make any noise.
What? It'd be funny if you appeared in my blooper reel.
Anyways, so at the moment, Blue Streak is asleep and typically dreaming about donuts.
Yeah, she has a donut obsession. Alright.
Yep.
So how do you want me to do this? Like,
Okay.
do you want me to start snoring and then do the lines?
Let's
Kind
see.
of tone it.
Okay, actually, yeah, that's a good idea. You can snore first and then get into the lines.
Okay, I know. I have an idea on how she snores.
Okay.
I'm
Isn't
gonna
that-
test this out.
Alright,
Thank you.
Yep.
So been having this
Okay,
dry
you've
cough
done that
since
before,
Thursday
that one,
too.
like the TCG
I suddenly
episode.
feel very tired.
Yeah, you did.
God, that's so long ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So tired. I'm actually tired, so let's do this already.
Okay.
Cinnamon glazing. That'd be ridiculous. Is that good?
That's
Okay, good. Alright, cool.
Alright,
That was so weird.
Let's see, and then let's see. There's the song. Scroll up. Rainbows in pain, and then we.
Of course she is. Naturally, she's in pain. That's how this whole third series is gonna go. Okay.
And now, Blue is panicked.
Blue's panicked.
No! Oh no!
No! Ah!
Like that, yeah.
She's like, but then how does Tank sound in this? Because it's like, Blue Streak, wake up. Rainbow's in trouble.
Just like, well, I mean, I usually pitch it down a little bit when I'm doing the voice.
But how did you say that line?
It's like, Blue Streak, wake up. Rainbow's in trouble. Or something like that.
Okay, alright, so you're actually worried.
Yeah.
Alright.
Blue Streak, wake up. Rainbow's in trouble.
What? Where is she? Did I peek?
Not too bad. I can easily fix that.
You want me to peek?
Oh, no. It's fine. Okay, and then there's the next line.
Hide behind Tank. Who said that? Lol. You get it, you're never waking up.
And then he's like, no, Dash.
No, Is that good? I don't want to scare the neighbors.
No, I know. No, that'll be fine. Okay, that's episode 4 done.
That's done, okay?
And this is why soundproofing something is extremely useful.
Well, you can only do so much sometimes.
Well, I love to scare the neighbors.
Yeah.
If I scare the neighbors, it's because I'm yelling bloody
Anyway, let's
murder.
ask ponies.
Hello, darlings, and welcome back to.
Oh,
When
wow,
will
it's
the
been
next
a long
Ask
while.
Ponies episodes actually come out?
All right, we get it. We're a tad late.
A tad?
You are supposed to be problem solving right now with Fluttershy and Twilight on how to get Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie off the moon.
Yeah, since, you made them wait 2 years. I hope they're still alive up there.
That's quite enough out of you.
Pinkie Pie has enough oxygen for the
Now,
both of them.
please welcome our esteemed guests of honor, the fabulous Miss Octavia Melody.
You've left your friends on the moon for 2 years.
And, of course, Ponyville's own DJ Pone 3, known off the stage as Vinyl Scratch.
How exactly did they end up there in the first place?
I'm so sorry, but I believe it is YouTube that gets to ask the questions, not the guests.
To Vinyl, how does it feel like to never talk once in your entire lifetime?
It's all right, Vinyl.
Oh, thank Luna. Fuck, that shit's hard. I tried, okay? I tried to watch my fucking mouth. It can't be done.
So you choose not to speak at all? Which, upon reflection, could be troublesome for a question and answer segment.
She doesn't know.
Apparently not. Interesting.
No, what exactly?
It's not important. Just some bullshit Tabby told me about the fourth wall.
Vinyl, don't.
Yeah, we only gotta worry about it every 100 episodes or so. Can't imagine what it'd be like for you. Yeah, never mind.
For Octavia, have you ever tried playing any other instruments? If so, which was your favorite?
What is all this for?
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna count how many questions are about music.
And why are you doing this?
Vinyl thinks that there are some ponies out there who only see us as one-sided, background characters, if you will, with no real value or substance outside of our musical professions.
Why, that's ridiculous.
Actually, I gotta admit,
You are
that makes me
far
feel
more
so
than just your
guilty.
professions. Why, if that were the case with me, ponies would think that I'm just some stuck-up fashionista obsessed with glittering things.
To answer your question, I can play an assortment of stringed instruments, including the harp and the piano.
To Octavia and Vinyl, Was there a time that Octavia went insane because one of her violin strings broke?
Are you talking about my cello?
Yes, you'll get quite used to that, unfortunately. Lower your expectations.
To Vinyl and Octavi, have either of you performed at exotic venues? Mount Ares or the Crystal Empire, for example?
My career certainly takes me to all corners of the world, though I would have to admit the most exotic would have to be the time I was invited to perform at a classical-minded dragon's coming-of-age celebration atop a volcano.
Wouldn't that cello kit just instantly combust?
Give it a sec.
Wouldn't she?
Oh, there we go.
This is why it is best to invest in flame-resistant polish.
And you, Miss Scratch?
Under the sea. Under the sea.
How are those working?
Magic, don't question it.
Oh no! How'd you bring down an
Let's
airship?
just say I brought down more than the house.
To Octavia and Vinyl, what is your relationship with each other? You two seem to be roommates, but the house is split up between you two like your siblings or something.
Don't worry, honey, I've got this one. You see, when Tavi and I made our big U-Haul plunge, we bought that house and it was pretty, plain looking. We both had ideas about how it should be decorated and, well, it kind of turned into our first big fight.
So, we agreed that we would each get to decorate half of the house, for fairness' sake. Of course, I didn't think she meant that literally.
Imagine my utter shock when she finally moves down from Counterlot and sees the house that she helped design. And she wasn't immediately in love with it. I guess I'm just lucky that she's too in love with me to care.
Well, it's quite the statement piece. You could call it avant-garde.
I entertain my Canterlot friends at a hotel down the street.
Octavia, how are you able to tie your bow tie with your hooves? Or do you buy them pre-tied?
Do they really think that earth ponies are just mudslingers with no prayer of living a productive and normal life? If I don't have wings to act as digits or a horn to levitate what I want, then I must be completely lost. Is that it?
Come on, Tavi. Not every pony knows exactly what the earth pony's magic really is.
Wait, there's an earth pony magic?
Yeah, and we're not talking about that shitty little plant magic from G5 either.
Well, what is it? What aren't you telling me?
Hooves.
I was tying ribbons when I was a filly. They're no challenge to me whatsoever. And no, I don't use my earth pony magic to tie them.
Question for Vinyl.
I mean, it's
what are your
an honest
opinions
question.
on
Even I don't
sons
know how
with
to tie a
curse
bow
words?
tie.
Fucking love them. Daughters, too. And hell, if they're of age, I'd buy 'em a mug of Applejack's secret cider stash. We'd shoot the shit all night long.
I believe they meant to say songs.
Equestria! Fuck yeah!
Does that answer your question?
Octavia and Vinyl, is there any truth to the rumors that one of you is a vampire?
Is that,
Vinyl, you're scaring our host.
It's just juice. Want a taste?
Although I'm sure it's far better than Sweetie Belle's cooking. I'll pass.
Besides, you need more than just a little red liquid to prove that I'm a vampire. I'd have to be seen mostly at night in loud places where a pony scream can't really be heard over the crowd. Does that sound like me? Nah.
Well, if you would excuse me, I need to take a teensy little break and have that garlic bread I'm suddenly craving.
We don't attack random ponies in large crowds, Vinyl.
Nah, but you only drink your super special stash of red juice that I'm not allowed to touch. You keep that bottle next to your blue contacts in the bathroom cabinet.
Announce it to the world, why don't you?
To Tavi, Has Vinyl done something that you supposedly find annoying but secretly enjoy?
Hey,
Tongue.
only I get to call her Tabby. Fuck off with that shit.
Well, there you are then.
Question for
Who
Vinyl.
wears the pants
If a
in the
Philly's birthday
relationship?
asks you to join, but Octavia has her birthday at the same day, who will you join?
Okay. Either I'm really fucked up, or that didn't make sense.
I believe Joyce is trying to ask a rhetorical question.
It can't very well be rhetorical if it's happened before. More than once, I might add. What was the excuse last time? Ah, yes, you forgot that it was my birthday when you booked your gig.
But that'll never happen again, because I wrote your birthday on the back of my hoof, so I'd see it every day and never forget it.
So when is it then?
Oh, it's today? Right now? I have your present all wrapped up and ready to go. I just gotta run and go grab that. I'll be right back, Taffy. Love you so much.
Today is your birthday?
No, but the ink inevitably rubs off. So occasionally, while she sleeps, I will write a different date and enjoy a little extra panic. It's the simple things, really.
Vinyl and Octavia. If you couldn't play or listen to music for a week, what would you do?
Drug withdrawals.
Isn't this relaxing, Vinyl?
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah. I can hear the birds again, and all
Okay,
the
that
dark
would've been too
thoughts that I
easy.
smothered with wubs.
To Vinyl and Octavia.
Spoke too soon.
Did you ever have eyes for any pony else before you met each other?
Oh, yeah. You don't get this far in the industry without attracting some cute groupies. I remember there was this one time in Las Vegas. But none of them could ever compare to you, Taffy.
Nice save.
Oh, well, certainly you must have had some lingering looks yourself, Miss Melody.
Perhaps. But I never noticed. No. My type seems to be exclusively white unicorn mares with deep-seated passion for their craft.
This certainly isn't awkward at all.
To Octavia and Vinyl. Have the two of you ever done a concert together which consisted of both classical and hip? Sorry, I didn't know how else to describe Vinyl's unique style of music. I meant to use hip
someone's
as a
triggered.
compliment.
I'll take it, Nathan. I'll take it.
And why wouldn't it be a compliment? Hip-hop is a popular genre of music. Sweetie Belle tells me.
I'm not a hip-hop artist.
Oh, of course, of course. I only meant that hip was a good thing.
So, what is it then?
What is what?
My music genre.
Shouldn't we be answering the question?
No. This is more important.
Well, obviously you're a master DJ who does a variety of well, it's hard to pinpoint exactly the type of
Oh, for Celestia's sake. Vinyl is an electronica musical artist with emphasis in dubstep and EDM.
Tabby!
We would have been here for hours.
For Octavia and Vinyl, what were you guys doing when Cozy Glow, Tyrek, and Chrysalis returned?
Getting the warp cannon.
Tabby, do you see what's going on out there?
Do you want to finish Game of Thrones tonight, or what?
You're right. Priorities.
That's not
Just
the
a normal
priority.
Tuesday.
Game of Thrones ended horribly, and it ruined the whole series.
Hey,
Yes.
Tabby.
But would you
ever
rather
consider
watch
wearing
Game
a
of
blonde
Thrones
wig?
or get caught in a race war?
To Vinyl
Race
and
war.
Octavia. Do you guys
As
ever
long
match
as I stayed on the
outfits?
outskirts.
Happy face.
Oh, that would be adorable! If you ever were interested in such a thing, you know to whom you could trust.
Rarity has been activated.
What?
It's just a little strange that a completely unscripted question would ask us about your special talent.
Whatever do you mean? That I somehow asked this question myself? These questions come curated from YouTube. I have no part in their content.
And what exactly do you believe YouTube is?
Oh, Pinkie Pie already explained all of that to me. It's another friendship school on the other side of Equestria. And the ponies there use our experiences to learn more about friendship.
That delusion runs pretty deep.
Must be a unicorn trait.
Hey.
My dear old friend Rarity, why do you look like a marshmallow?
It's not even my segment, and it still haunts me.
And now they are questions directed toward you?
I swear, I'm not doing anything. I would never choose a question like that.
Sure.
To Rarity, what would you do if you were an acorn? Because how would you react if you were flying?
What?
I don't understand what's happening right now. I swear to you, I'm not doing this.
An acorn marshmallow like you? A liar? Can't possibly be.
To Vinyl and Octavia, if, just if, Rarity and Applejack getting marry, you would have to mix classical music with country music. Do you think you could?
That's it. Interview over. Everybody go home.
Yeah, you run away. Teach you to take our show. If any pony knows how to use her Earth Pony power, for good or for evil, it's me.
I'm pretty sure the audience doesn't know what that power is.
All Earth ponies can break the fourth wall. Duh.
Although most of us choose not to flaunt it.
Since every pony on the YouTube now knows about the fourth wall, let's utilize it and break the space-time continuum to pick our next guest.
That one's new.
Maud taught me that one. I'll make a poll and I'll post it in the past so we can see who the internet people want to question next. Princess Cadence! Leave a comment below asking Princess Cadence a question, but read the rules in the description first. Lop,
Our
I
crystal
better go get
ponies,
Dashy from the
crystal meth.
tropical island getaway and bounce us back to the moon before Twilight's rocket ship comes to rescue us. Bye! I promise we won't take this long ever again. I'm so sorry.
To Octagon Woman,
Liar.
if there were an alternate universe where you were one of the main six, what element would you be? I ain't asking Vinyl, cause I don't have any idea what to ask her.
Octagon Woman? What the fuck are you? The element of shapes? No. You're a stop
Octavia's
sign. The element of fuck no. Wait a minute. What the fuck was that last part?
And the last pony finally crosses the finish line.
Main 6 after J4 ended.
The Apple Mafia.
Oh, that's some grade A shit.
It was making me think of Robot Chicken with the trick shot. Now we've got all this cocaine. I mean, sugar! Sugar!
Whoa!
It's a little too into it.
Considering who his wife is.
Yeah.
I tell you, the bloom ain't right.
That filly ain't right. Tax year.
Get those taxes out of here.
There's fear in those eyes.
What the hey?
AI.
Oh, look at that fifth leg. Too bad it's not in the right location.
Jesus. Oh! She's ruined. Wow.
That's what you get for using film, dumbass.
Yeah, put it online before they can stop you.
This is pre-internet. How to write fanfic. Uh-oh.
How to write fanfic by Twilight Sparkle.
You know, the dumb thing is now I kind of want to write a joke book about how to write fanfic by Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah. Rule number 14. Oh no, rule number 34. Whatever size you think it is, 3 inches longer.
Spicy. Clear eyes.
Rule number 34.5. If you can imagine it, you're not imagining hard enough. Go beyond.
Oh no. Ah. Oh. It's a work in progress.
Why is she...
I think she's sad.
Yeah, it must be an emotional one.
I don't know what to think of that. Could it be that she's actually writing the greatest story of all? Oh, God.
Yeah, if only caffeine actually worked like that.
I would welcome the day if it did.
Oh, it's her self-insert fan fiction.
Oh God! Make a yelling.
with no input. with
I say
that look.
Series.
And yes, Twilight's reading it.
Oh. That's not how you treat the help. Oh.
Oh.
Twilight ignores the YouTube, but fights the cup. Memes.
It's the Truman Show. You're free. Go home. It just takes off great.
Why chickens are looking at an egg.
Why the square wheels? I feel like that's a joke.
Trixie doesn't trust wheels.
We all wondered this. We all honestly wondered this.
Oh. It's no longer rent-free zone.
All those animals are now in town.
Well, he's paying.
He's paying you. Oh, saved Pinky clone.
Getting paid with cotton candy.
Of course, the quick remote.
Uh-oh, she's dabbling in voodoo.
The cake so
It's a perfect cake.
starts a cult.
All hail the cake.
Are you really that surprised that she wouldn't?
There goes. Oh, she took her cherry.
Yeah, she didn't pay attention to where the portal was going.
Daybreaker animated music.
Ah, yo, me.
Yep, nothing like causing a firestorm in dubstep.
Our beacon shining out is what it's all about. Forever we are gonna stay.
Actually, Ponyman64, I'm wondering where that cherry began to exist. It is literally in a big circle now, so where did it come from? Hold on, I think I saw this before. I gotta feel bad for their insurance companies. They keep burning the same house down. It's the 10th time that burned down this week.
It happens.
And now we got Legendes, winner of the most technical at the 2023 Everfree Northwest PMV competition. I'm double checking something real fast on this because PMVs are fun. Okay, we're clear on this one. We can enjoy it in its fullest. What does a pair of ducks have to... Oh, it's simple, Kazukai. A pair of ducks will drive you quackers.
you would be fucking mad.
No, this is only making the one level connection. It's not going to the kids. But still, very interesting visuals going on. Although I do have to say, some of these trapezoids are hard to see what's happening on them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was looking this up, and yeah, this is definitely very indicative of early '80s prog rock going on.
Yeah, I guess most technical won't necessarily mean able to be followed really well. I mean, the visual style is amazing, but at the same time, yeah, it's really hard to follow. And I'm buzzed.
I mean, this is pretty much around the same time as like ELO, and this is this would let's see, you could say Dixie Dregs are around this time. You see, Yes would have been probably, actually no, Yes would have been a little bit after this. Styx would have been, yeah, I think Styx would have had an album or two out by this point.
But Yes isn't even at this concert. Who is on stage?
Who?
The name of the group.
Boo!
Oh, come on! It's a Slappy Squirrel reference.
I know! That's why I was going with it!
I'm still gonna boo it.
They can boo all they want. I got the joke.
I didn't say I didn't get it. I just said I'm gonna boo it.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting enough, yeah, this bit, okay. Yeah, this group only did 3 albums in the 80s.
I'm surprised they didn't copyright their stuff, or somehow they made it so that it's not...
Well, 1981, this one's from 1981, so it's just one of those things where it's like, probably YouTube just doesn't care.
That might be the case.
And it's also not exactly that well known, so it's like,
It's pretty nice though. I do like the instrumental though. It feels scenic.
Again, this is early.
Snapchat and give me your reaction to that.
Again, this is very much indicative of early '80s prog because we're also coming out of like this is also coming out of the '70s, right. where you're kind of still getting that holdover of kind of the more trippy psychedelic stuff from like that really held over from the '60s into the '70s. As far as rock goes, like that was because disco took over so much. Like really in rock, you pretty much, yeah, you still had the psychedelic stuff going mostly through the '70s, and then I think also southern rock kind of picked up during the '70s. Yeah. So then yeah,
that's not right.
Yeah, I was just gonna say yeah. So in the early '80s, that's like a lot of the people there. A lot of the artists that were still heavily influenced by the psychedelic stuff, yeah, that's where a lot more of this prog style kind of came up from.
Sorry, I was distracted feeding Kitty.
Well, you missed all the psychedelia. Granted, I don't know why, but when you mention psychedelia, I'm just thinking it sounds like somebody got really high in an elevator and just kind of ripped on the music. Elevator music high.
Well, in fairness, Spinning had a good joke with that. Whenever they went there, you said this is psychedelia, where the guitar solo came from.
It's still really awesome. I'm absolutely loving this. Just before anybody gets the wrong idea, I am loving it. It's really hard to place it, which is kind of what makes it amazing too.
Yeah, because I'm also realizing, actually hearing a lot of these rhythms, I'm also getting Allman Brothers out of a lot of it too.
I'm not gonna lie,
like Allman Brothers, Jethro Tull, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. All my fat drunk ass is doing is that icon looks like the Pizza Hut logo. It's just like, really? All this amazing music, and that's what you come up with, the Pizza Hut logo. Right.
Lyra, we're supposed to be on vacation. I don't know about you, but I am having a wonderful time here. You toppled the satellite.
I'm so happy that we got a Ponies with Hats
The ponies
30.
have spoken. Viva la resistance. You pushed the resistance leader into a giant fan. He was a traitor and a scoundrel op. Who's trying to stop you from pushing other ponies into a giant fan? Oh, that was a hand. I appeared to have swallowed an entire person. That would be the hotel bartender. Well, that explains why my Haito is taking so long. It was horrifying. Your mouth unhinged like a snake. Wow, that sounds pretty awesome. I can't go anywhere with you, Lyra. That hurt my feelings. Now we're both in the wrong. I want to go home. We're leaving. Happy. In that case, I should probably mention that I filled our luggage with full stray meat. What? What? Well, I'm building a meat dragon, and not just any meat will do. You know what? Forget it. I'm not even shocked anymore. That's no fun. This has become the norm for you, Lyra. I'll have to try harder next time. Please don't. I feel like I've been issued a challenge. Lyra! It's too late now. You? I totally don't remember your name. We've known each other for 3 years, Lyra. And what an impression you've made. My name is Bon Bon. What? I said my name is Bon Bon. Oh, I thought you were a stallion. Hehe. Why would you think that? Mostly the hat. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have some pictures to delete from my computer.
I'm happy to see another Ponies with Hats, though. I kind of miss the crazy voices from the previous.
You bloody.
But I'm your wife. Sorry.
Alright,
Wow, that video is great because it's two people arguing, one in a car, one not, and at the end he just goes, just like, all right, goodbye, have a good day.
Yeah, I remember that. That was an amazing video. And Pegasus device, because we haven't had enough horrible stuff. We haven't had enough horrible stuff yet.
I love the fact that this finally got out, and I know the original game never did it, but you know.
Actually, the funny thing is the animator for this one gave up on a previous one they were working on, but we're able to finish this one, which is nice.
Ooh, and we have AI voices.
Wow, I actually got to do some looking for that, for more of that band, from that one video.
Huh.
There's only a couple of songs on YouTube Music.
Wow.
They don't have any of the full albums.
That's interesting.
That might be another reason why Google doesn't catch it.
Wow, we really were edgy people back in the day.
No, this happens with everybody.
I used to listen to this song on the regular. And when I say regular, I mean almost multiple times a day.
success in the bloody and visceral weather game of chess. And just because you disappointed, you'll pay the price. Now accept your fate and die in the Pegasus device.
Shit, even Spotify doesn't have that group on it? Holy shit.
I think Suki is going down a path that he's like, ow.
No, it's like that means this is not well archived music. Interesting.
Well, that was certainly a trip down memory lane.
Here's a trip for memory lane.
And an interesting.
The later version
of it.
Of course, like this candy.
Alright, got a couple more that we'll do before we wrap up here. We got anxiety medication.
Yeah, thanks, man. I had to sit down with my anxiety medications. I was so stressed about King of the Hill. My doctor says my blood pressure is way too high. Whoa. I gotta stop watching and thinking about King of the Hill.
And magenta potion.
So I found a way to get their first album.
Something insane.
$103 on Amazon.
Holy!
Wow!
You know,
For an import. Yeah, importing it.
Well,
it's gonna be Europe because they were French to begin with.
Well, that explains a lot.
That makes sense.
Well, in the meantime, I'd say with that note, it's time to wrap things up for the show for today. We did a lot of catch up with videos. We got to talk about ponies online, and we got to see Pip being tortured by Zip as fillies. How could this day get any better? It honestly can't. So let's go ahead and wrap it all up before we disappoint ourselves and get a final shout out in from everybody, starting off with Crazy Mac Capitan.
Fires, explosions for fossil fence and jerky all we roam, and I don't know what we're doing Wednesday. We'll find out. It'll be fun.
And DM21.
Have a great week, stay healthy, and God, I'm tired.
Then Tokoi.
Thank you all for showing up. Thanks to CMC and Commander for being our moderators, and have a good evening, everybody.
And Textalion.
Night all.
And Suki of the Taku Ascended.
Yep. Good night, everybody. And yeah, I definitely need to go to sleep. But oh right, Yeah, coming out this week. Destiny season continues tomorrow. Friday we'll do some more AEW Stadium Stampede and Phasmo. Nothing on Saturday, but then Sunday I will be teaching my friend Pixel how to play Forewarned, starting off, and then I'll finally start WrestleQuest after we do that.
I was gonna ask about that. All right, sounds good. All right, with that, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us for another episode of the Brony Show. Be sure to keep an eye out on the Discord for random stream announcements, which I admit I said I would try to get to streaming, and I have been trying. Unfortunately, I've been failing. I did try at one point with Phasmo, but apparently a new update was a bad time to try a VR setup on that. Oof. Anyway, getting back on track with that, keep an eye out on Wednesday for Winchester and his Wednesday Crypt doing Winchester and Wednesday Shenanigans. We also have Sunday with Circuits Gaming Room, where we are doing Remnant from the Ashes. We should be finishing up the main story and getting to some of the DLC. I don't know if we'll wrap it all up for that Sunday or if we'll need one more. Then also tune in early, an hour early, for the pre-show, which is usually handled by Cold Dust and his pre-show crew doing Shenanigans. However, sometimes we'll also be taking over to do pre-show stuff. Either way, it's a fun, good, silly time to warm yourself up for the main show. And if you're watching us live, we have the after party, which is on our Vaughn stream only. Why? Because we watch a bunch of random YouTube videos just to have some silly fun and wind ourselves down after a fun and silly show. And with that, let's get a big shout out to our IRC chatters who are diligent enough to go all the way to the Brony Show and bring up the IRC chat to say hi. Commander something for keeping an eye on the IRC chat. Then Chaos Sakai, Cloud the Conquest, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fred, Relay Surf, Sonic 5421, Techman, Tech Stallion the Second, yay, Archivers. But a big shout out to Just My Mage and Syncre, who also popped in, and I do remember them, so I want to give them a big shout out. And you know what? Big shout out to everybody. And I'm going to go ahead and cut the music for that. Shout out to everybody who watches us, whether you're watching us on archives, which I have been seeing actually our subscriber numbers go up, which is pretty cool. I like that we're still slowly getting people. Hopefully one day I'll be able to finally get the energy, time, and money to just revamp everything and really start to try to put the pedal back to the metal. But yeah, I'm not going anywhere, at least, I can assure you of that. But yeah, thank you to the archive watchers who watch us on YouTube. Thank you to the live watchers who watch us on YouTube and Twitch. However you catch the Brony Show, however you enjoy our 2+ hours of shenanigans and our review and thoughts of the content of the Brony community. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me that you want to spend your time and enjoy our silliness. And I'd say the best way to wrap up such silliness would be BGM, Pony Degeneracy with Cake Machine. Well, we already talked about a Pegasus device. Let's go ahead and talk about something a little bit more yeasty and pleasant, and probably sugar-filled. So here's Cake Machine, and I hope you all have a good night.